Hi guys, this message is for my Capricorn. Cap, what's up? Excuse the hair. Some of you will resonate with, some of you may not. Take what does apply and let the rest fly. It is January 10th, but of course when you see it, it's when you're meant to see it. So Capricorn, let's get right into it. When I was resonating on this energy and what I got here is there's some kind of upheaval. And that could be many things. That could be an upheaval, could be something unexpected. This could be disruption in the foundation, in a relationship, in your life, an unexpected turn of events, you know, um, unexpected ending, whatever, with an individual or just things in general. But I see here someone is indecisive, should I not, what to do. There is regret here about a missed opportunity. Now, whether this is someone you're dealing with or this is you. You could have missed an opportunity for a brand new beginning, a new opportunity um, to start new in something. Now, whether that's new venture in your life, whether that's take a new direction with a job, however you earn money, or just start brand new, moving forward from a relationship or person. But I see here someone still sticks around or decided to stick around in a toxic relationship or in a relationship due to codependency. And this is what caused the missed opportunity. There was a new opportunity presented here to either you or someone you're dealing with, but I'm really getting it's you. Um, and if this has already happened, you could be in regret that you chose to remain in a codependent situation. You chose to stay in a toxic relationship. You know, um, for others of you, it's just regret that you chose a new direction with a past person or a new person and it turned out to be a toxic relationship, or it turned out to be someone who has addictions, or however it is. It just turns out that you thought you were starting doing something right, something brand new, whether it's with a past person or a new person, and it's not turning out well, or it didn't turn out well. And you could be regretful about how things turned out, or how things ended, or someone else is, because it could have happened unexpectedly. Like you all of a sudden found out something about someone, that they're battling addictions. They could, be in the legal system, or you dealt with someone and they got you in trouble, or, and these are just examples, for all of you it's different, but regardless, there was like something that was unexpected that caused upheaval. And that happened for you to close out a cycle with a certain individual or something you do in your life. And, you could be feeling like you needed closure, or someone else did, by how things ended. And this happened, or whatever this is, however it'll resonate for you, because there's codependency here, there's toxicity. Maybe you need to close out a cycle with someone like that, or a cycle, a repeated repetitive cycle you do when it comes to dating, whether it's toxic relationships, people who are battling addictions, or your own addictions, getting in these relationships where it's codependent, where it's based off money, where it's just based off sex. That could be an example too. You could be looking back like you gave someone a chance and they disappointed you, or you had a chance to start brand new and do things differently and you chose not to. And now you're in regret because there could be legal problems, or there could be toxicity. There could be maybe someone introduced you to some types of I almost said substance, or something, that you now look back and regret. You thought you were doing what was right. You thought that this person was going to bring justice or balance or something like that. And it turns out that's not the case, or that wasn't the case. Um, so you could be really questioning your decisions, questioning, you know, your motives or someone else's, and there's a really strong need here to accept some kind of truth or clarity when it comes to yourself or an individual. What needs to end, what what you need to stop doing, things, people you need to stop dealing with. Um, and this could be taking opportunities. This could be as soon as you get involved with someone, not to invest in them financially or allow people to see you as a financial gain. And then another example here would be like using sex manipulation. Like soon as they get you, you invest and then you end up in regret. These are just examples, Capricorn. Or, it's something like that here. All right, what else do we got for Capricorn? So there's an energy here of needing to let the past go and leaving the past behind and choosing a new direction. Some of you, that is a relationship. And that's why these things are happening, or they unexpected ended, or you keep dating or dealing with an individual who, or people who use you or use sex as manipulation, or who is codependent, or who's battling addictions, or choosing to stay stuck in a relationship, or dealing with an individual due to something like that, and it's time to choose a new direction. It's time to heal from a connection. Some of you need to heal from your own certain things personally that you've been doing maybe for a while that hasn't worked out, or your intentions and reasons why you do things, and make a decision and stand on it. There's indecision here, choosing not to see the truth of maybe your own ways, things that you do, the way you date, the type of people you date. Maybe it's needing to make a decision with a certain person in particular, realizing the relationship is toxic, or the relationship is built off finances, or something just needs to end. Some of you, it could just simply be a job. Maybe your workplace is toxic. Maybe your environment of people around you is toxic, and it's time to put in work and do something new financially. So, what else do we have for Capricorn? But really, what I'm picking up, Cap, is there's an energy here of codependency in a relationship. Now, whether this is you deal with people who are codependent on your finances, or maybe two people here who are codependent on each other, it's more about finances and passion or sex than it is love, because I have definitely got the pentacle, I definitely got the wand with the devil and the lovers. I do not have any cups here other than the 5 of cups, which is regret. There is no love here. Now, whether this is the type of relationships you're used to getting into, whether it's a person in particular you deal with, it's like, okay, I invest, I have sex, or I deal with this, but there's no love. And then I end up in regret because this person, I end up finding out this person has addictions, or this person end up using me, or this relationship is codependent based off finances and sex, not love. So things aren't growing, right? Cycles aren't closing out. So things keep repeating, whether it's problems, conflict, finances, whatever it is. And that's because something you're not healing from within you that keeps causing these cycles to repeat, or with a particular person or with different people, and not choosing to take a new opportunity or a new path when it's given to you to bring justice and balance in your life. So in return, you could feel stuck, you know you could be feeling stuck holding on, or you could be stuck feeling like you're stuck, like, I don't know how to quit doing something, I don't know how to quit dealing with this person. There's finances involved and passion here, and it just keeps you stuck, and that blocks you from healing. And there's really an energy, a need of to rest and heal here, to heal over heartbreak. Things have been illuminated, about an individual, or about yourself, or about things you do, or the relationships or people you date, or a person you're dating. And some of you could have children with a person. So it's like, oh, I'm going to keep investing and putting in the work of this for the children. I'm going to stay at this job, and keep doing this, and something's going to pan out, although it's too much work, although it's overburdening, although you could be carrying the weight and burdens of another. or putting in more work at the job place, however this resonates from you, and you're not getting that same energy in return. And you could be dealing with an individual who breadcrumbs, or it's not an equal give and take in the relationship. You could feel like you carry more of the weight of the relationship than the other person. And sorry guys, I'm just looking down here what I got. And in return, you're left feeling dissatisfied in some kind of way. And that's because you keep taking an offer or dealing with an individual or people, where it's all about them, choosing not to move forward from a person or a certain aspect in the way you choose to date or people you choose to deal with, and this could be like player kind of energies, people who are in and out or quick to give into a relationship due to passion, driven off attraction, driven off of what feels good, right? Temporary gain. And then confusing that for love, or allowing someone to come in and out and express they know exactly what to say to get you to stay. That kind of energy is here to keep you stuck, to keep them holding on. You know what I mean? And some of you are dealing with someone who is immature. They don't know how to communicate well. Maybe you deal with people who will tell you things and promise you things, and then at the end of the day, those they don't meet up to their promises, or it ends in heartbreak or third party, and you've been seeing things and choosing not to take action. Someone who is 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I will tell you one thing or give you just enough to keep you stuck, to keep you waiting, to keep you from moving forward. Emotional manipulation is here. And you're feeling like, you want to take a new direction, you want to take a leap of faith from something, and that would bring you justice, that would bring you balance, to move forward from this. Because I mean, even if you don't, things are going to end unexpectedly, or going to happen to help you close out cycles. Now again, whether this is financial for you, or a job, or a relationship, or your own personal things, habits and things you have going on that you need to work on, it's going to be different from all of you. But someone wants to stay in a toxic relationship and use emotional manipulation, or use sex, or say and do whatever they want, but they're not giving wholeheartedly. They're not working on the communication. They're not balanced in their emotions. They're not bringing growth. The relationship is based more upon toxicity and codependency than there is love. It's like love bombing energy here, saying and doing whatever to win at all costs, to keep you there. For some of you, it's dealing with someone else, who may not, when you're with them, you don't feel like, empowered. They don't make you feel like you're that only person. They don't make you feel beautiful, and you're that relationship that really uplifts you, where you feel confident in it. You don't feel like there's secrets. You feel like you're growing towards something, and you just feel like on top of the world with someone. You don't get that feeling from this person or the people you choose to deal with, you know and allowing your future and opportunity to be blocked, especially if there's children, if that's a reason, or there's children involved. Let's stay together for a family energy here as well. If you don't have children, it's being stuck in the past, allowing people from the past, or doing past behaviors repeatedly or with a person and expecting a different outcome. Allowing someone to manipulate you and control your future, your destiny, by saying and do whatever, by using love, by using emotions. Or this is you self-sabotaging your own future, your new opportunity and things by telling yourself, well, I really care for this person. I can't leave them. They're going through this, they got this going on. And these are just examples, Capricorn, and all the while, could be keeping secrets from you. They don't express emotions, they don't express this. Or Capricorn, you could be bottling your emotions and how you truly feel, keeping that a secret, not expressing your truth. Or you could be feeling like someone is keeping secrets or their feelings and things a secret from you. But all those things will come to light. All those bottled up emotions will come to the surface eventually. Whether this is you keeping how you feel a secret, or maybe someone doesn't focus so much on, the love you need and the nurturing you need. It's more about control and status in a position than it is love. And there's something that needs to be surrendered here. Now, whether it's a person, your thoughts, your emotions, allowing your emotions to stop you from moving forward, from changing something, from ending something, because there's something blocked here. This could be this connection is blocked. There's a relationship or things that cause you stress and anxiety, and that's because you refuse to change something. You refuse to see the truth about someone. You refuse to see maybe the truth about your own ways. There's a turning point coming, or there needs to be a turning point of change. Now, whether that comes to the way you deal with your children, the type of people you're dealing with, immature energies, people who don't want to operate at their highest, greatest good. They want to be immature emotionally. It's more of what they don't say. People who aren't showing growth. And if there are children involved, it's making sure that you're raising them with that example of what not to do and relationships and how to grow. Maybe you need growth, Capricorn, when it comes to your emotions, so you deal with a more immature energy. And if you attract that, that means there's something within you that you need to work on that needs growth, whether it's your communication, your emotions, feeling like you got to stay stuck in a relationship or commitment because of children, or allowing someone, if it is a baby mom or child's father, child's mother, feeling like you got to continue to deal with someone just because, or you keep dealing with an individual because of you have a child with them. But that's something that's been needing to end, or been should have been over. It's the energy here of needing to go within, taking on that self-love journey, having the courage to start something new, having the courage to leave that job and take a new course or do a new job, having the courage to leave codependency or toxic relationship behind, and not being worried about legalities or child support or those things. And this is examples, or that could be what it is. And not having your guard up towards change, being open to taking advice from others, being open to doing something new. Or if you're trying to force to make a relationship work that has yet to change or has been the same, it's you doing things differently. And not being so guarded to change, not being so closed off to the thought that you could walk away and be happy, not being so closed off to the thought that something could end and things could be fine. You could find peace and happiness. You could get what you wanted, letting something go, not being closed off to love in the future as well, realizing you could find something else. Or if you walk away and you let this go, you will be happy. We got the 8 of Cups to the 9 of Cups. That's walking away and then getting peace, getting what you want. So not having that fear of walking away, that fear of leaving that job, that fear of leaving this person, that fear of letting that bad habit go, whatever it is, you leaving something behind, people might not like it or a person might not like it, but it's letting things fall when they need to fall, letting change happen, going with the flow, accepting endings, accepting change, being open to receive. When things happen unexpectedly, whether it's relationship, a hit in finances, a relationships, things happen to you unexpectedly. And this is kind of that unexpected that ain't good. You got to gain a new perspective. These things happen because there's something you need to change. There's someone you need to let go, or there's something you need to work on. What else for Capricorn? Some of you need to let go of always giving in to a person or others, allowing others to get what they want out of you. They know if I come to Capricorn or I get Capricorn, Capricorn's going to give me what I want. Or, allowing someone to have that satisfaction of or gratification of knowing that. And instead, when this person comes back to try to get what they want, and this is an example or flip the roles, instead you leave them out in the cold. Some of you could have been dealing with someone who deals with people to get what they want, or this is you, Capricorn, you're dealing with a certain individual because they bring some type of satisfaction in some kind of way, but it's all about you getting what you want at the end of the day, and not both parties. It's more of toxicity here and selfish gain in some kind of way. Some of you need to work on the fact of not taking less than what you deserve, just taking a little bit and being okay with that. Or dealing with someone or people who don't, offer you much. Sorry, I dropped my card. And some of you just really just need to focus on not dealing with individuals who don't bring you much love, who don't bring you much nurturing, whether this is a job, friendships, a lover, past people, these relationships that are just based off sex, money, or codependency, not the nurturing, the love, the growth, where it gives you that inner feeling where you just feel great dealing with this person. You feel beautiful, you feel handsome, you feel like that king or queen. There's not that energy of that here. And it's a good time to focus on, if this video or this reading is resonating, on being single, your independence, focusing and putting that work and effort into your goals. If there's that job change you've been wanting to do, and if there's that course you've been wanting to take, or that career, it's never too late, however old you are, and putting in that work for that. If you do, it will pay off, it will bring justice, but also an energy here of making sure you're not being used for what you can provide, or Capricorn, you're not doing this to another, or you're not being committed and loyal to the wrong things or people to a point of where you just stick around long enough, or you stay doing something long enough, and you're not getting what you expect in return, or people who take forever to bring in an offer. You're more loyal than they are loyal to you, kind of energy. However that resonates for you. What is the best advice for Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to focus on right now? And then I'll close it out. Remaining silent. You got the High Priestess. What your advice is and what you need to focus on is, I don't know why, or you got the right to remain silent. Not saying everything, revealing your next moves, keeping what you find out and your knowledge to yourself, not giving it away so much, being more silent towards a person or people, trusting your intuition, listening to your body when it tries to give you signs, listening to your intuition when it tries to tell you about a person or a situation or a decision, trusting yourself more, trusting your intuition more, saying less, and just keeping to yourself. And trusting in yourself, trusting in the divine, trusting that you know what you need to do and what needs to be done, and trusting that. And that at that end result will bring joy, will bring wish fulfillment. But if you stay doing something the same, or you stay committed to the wrong thing, you know, there's going to be missed opportunity for a whole new opportunity for growth, a missed opportunity for a whole new direction that could bring that joy and happiness, that could bring what you're looking for. But that's what I got for you guys. I kind of feel like that was kind of all over the place. I hope it resonated for someone. I haven't really went live the last few days. The energy, as soon as I go to attempt it, there's confusion there in my mind on what I'm seeing. I see so many things. Maybe you guys, maybe that's the energy right now. Confused emotionally, don't know what to do. Should I not? Do I stay? Do I go? Maybe you're dealing with people who are, you know, just confused. They don't know what to do, or they're confused about their life in general, their purpose, whatever it is. But it's just been the energy. And I don't know if it's because it's Capricorn season. It seems like ever since Capricorn season started, the energy, I just haven't been doing the reads. It's just been a funky, confusing energy. Like, I don't know if you guys been feeling the same just in your personal life in general. Like, things just been like, it's just confusion there. For me at least, and not personally. As soon as I go to attempt to do my readings, so yeah, that's what I got for you guys.